few topics generate as much quiet curiosity, and often quiet anxiety, among men as penis size. For decades, myths, exaggerated claims, and misinformation have shaped expectations, leaving many men questioning what's normal. The truth is, science has the answers, but they are far less dramatic than popular culture suggests. Recent large-scale studies involving tens of thousands of men have revealed clear, reliable averages for both length and girth. And the surprising part? Most men fall well within a healthy range, even if they don't think they do. This conversation isn't about obsession, it's about understanding. Knowing the facts can erase unnecessary worries and replace them with reassurance and perspective. In this video, we'll explore the science behind penis size, bust long-standing myths, and share what every man should know. Subscribe to the channel now so you don't miss essential health information like this. Scientific studies have brought clarity to one of the most common and misunderstood questions men ask: what is a normal penis size? Extensive research, including analyses of more than 15,000 men across multiple countries, has provided dependable averages. Recent findings published in the British Journal of Urology International show that the typical flaccid penis measures about 9.1 centimeters (3.6 inches), while the average erect penis measures around 13.1 centimeters (5.2 inches). It is essential to separate flaccid, stretched, and erect lengths when discussing size. A penis may look shorter in its relaxed state but extend significantly when stretched or during an erection. Researchers often rely on the stretched flaccid measurement, usually around 12.9 centimeters (5.1 inches), because it closely mirrors erect length and allows for consistent clinical comparisons. Another key takeaway from these studies is the wide range of what's considered normal. Measurements in the research span from just under 5 centimeters (2 inches) to over 20 centimeters (8 inches) when erect, showing that variation is natural. Medical professionals emphasize that size differences alone rarely indicate any health problem. Understanding these facts isn't just about curiosity, it helps reduce unnecessary anxiety. When men realize that the average penis size is smaller than many myths suggest, they can shift their focus from unrealistic expectations to what truly matters: sexual health and overall confidence. When discussing penis size, most conversations revolve around length, but doctors stress that girth, the circumference of the shaft, is equally important. Girth is measured around the penis and reflects overall volume, which can be just as relevant as length in both medical and personal contexts. Ignoring it gives an incomplete picture of what size truly means. Research has shown that many partners value girth even more than length. A study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine revealed that thickness often contributes more to satisfaction than an extra centimeter in length. This is because girth influences the sensation of fullness and comfort during intimacy. From a medical standpoint, length and girth go hand in hand. Urologists measure both to ensure accuracy in research, assess proper condom sizing, and advise patients considering medical procedures. Overlooking one dimension would compromise the quality of this information. Recognizing that size is about proportions, not just one measurement, helps men better understand what average really means. A penis can be slightly shorter but thicker, or longer but thinner, and still be entirely normal. This knowledge eases insecurity and brings perspective. To measure penis length accurately, a consistent method must be used, just like in medical research. The correct approach is to press a rigid ruler firmly against the pubic bone at the base of the penis and measure all the way to the tip of the glans. Pressing to the bone removes the variable of soft tissue and ensures that the reading is reliable. Both erect and stretched flaccid measurements should be taken for a complete assessment. The stretched flaccid method, gently pulling the penis straight before measuring, produces results that nearly match erect length and is widely used by urologists for consistency in studies. The tool itself matters. A stiff ruler made of metal or hard plastic avoids bending and provides a precise reading. Flexible or curved rulers can distort numbers, sometimes by several millimeters, which makes comparisons to scientific data less accurate. By adopting these clinical methods, men can measure in a way that aligns with research standards. Doing so eliminates common mistakes, offers a clearer understanding of size, and helps reduce unnecessary stress caused by inaccurate self-measurements. Measuring girth requires a different approach than measuring length, and precision is key. Instead of a rigid ruler, a flexible measuring tape, like the type used by tailors, should be gently wrapped around the shaft. This method captures the full circumference without pressing too tightly or leaving gaps that distort the reading. For consistency, medical professionals measure girth at the midpoint of the shaft. This mid-shaft standard avoids the natural variations that can occur closer to the base or the tip. By using this single, reliable reference point, researchers can produce data that is comparable across large studies. Both flaccid and erect girth should be recorded, as each provides valuable information. Erect girth is especially relevant for studies on sexual satisfaction and for ensuring proper condom sizing, while flaccid girth helps doctors assess overall blood flow and health. The technique doesn't have to be complicated. A soft tape is ideal, but a string or strip of paper can work in its place. Just mark where it overlaps and measure against a ruler. This simple method ensures accuracy and aligns with the same standards used in clinical settings. Penis size varies widely among men, and science has shown this diversity is both natural and expected. Genetics play the leading role, determining traits like height, eye color, and, yes, penis size. Hormonal changes during puberty further influence growth, meaning some men experience more development than others. Researchers have also observed subtle differences between regions of the world. Large-scale studies reveal that certain populations show slightly higher or lower averages, though these variations are minor. Experts caution that no matter the region, there is tremendous overlap. Individual men can fall anywhere along the spectrum. Even within the same country, the range is striking. Men living in the same city or even the same household may have very different measurements, yet both fall within the boundaries of what doctors consider normal. This reinforces that there is no single ideal size. Recognizing these variations helps to dismantle harmful comparisons and myths. When viewed through the lens of genetics and biology, penis size becomes simply another human trait, one with a broad, healthy range that rarely has any impact on function or health. Penis size isn't fixed, it can be influenced by both temporary and permanent factors. Temporary changes happen all the time and are perfectly normal. For example, exposure to cold temperatures or emotional stress causes the body to conserve heat and blood flow, making the penis appear smaller. On the other hand, warmth and relaxation allow it to hang more freely. Sexual arousal is another temporary influence, determining how full and firm an erection becomes. Even the same man can measure slightly differently on separate occasions, depending on arousal level or how comfortable he feels during measurement. That's why clinical studies use strict protocols to limit these fluctuations. Permanent factors, however, can lead to lasting changes. Conditions like P3NIS disease, which causes curvature and shortening, or surgeries that affect blood vessels or nerves, may alter size in a more enduring way. These changes are medical issues that require evaluation by specialists. Aging also plays a subtle but real role. Over time, tissue elasticity decreases, and ligament supporting the penis can relax, causing a minor reduction in apparent length. While this is a natural process, staying healthy and maintaining good circulation can help slow these effects. Many men measure themselves at home, but research consistently shows that self-reported numbers are often inaccurate. Studies reveal that men tend to overestimate their size, partly from optimism and partly from using inconsistent techniques. The result is a gap between what surveys claim and what clinical measurements reveal. A major source of error is failing to measure the way doctors do. Some men place the ruler only on the skin instead of pressing it to the pubic bone, instantly losing several millimeters. Others wrap the tape too loosely when checking girth, unintentionally inflating the number. Medical studies eliminate these problems by using standardized tools and protocols. Every participant is measured the same way, ensuring results are reliable. By contrast, self-measurements vary widely, making comparisons to average figures misleading and often causing unnecessary stress. The good news is that accuracy can improve with better technique. Using a rigid ruler for length, a soft measuring tape for girth, and pressing the ruler to the bone are simple fixes. Taking multiple measurements also helps, ensuring the number reflects reality, not a guess. Reliable information about penis size is more than trivia, it has a powerful impact on men's mental health and self-esteem. Countless men quietly wonder if they are normal, and without real facts, those doubts can grow into anxiety that affects relationships and confidence. Accurate data helps counter this uncertainty. When men see what science actually says, many realize that their concerns were based on myths or unrealistic expectations. Learning the true range of what's considered normal can be an enormous relief. For men still struggling with insecurity, a consultation with a urologist can bring clarity and reassurance. These specialists confirm what is typical, address any genuine medical concerns, and help men stop chasing quick fixes that promise unrealistic results. Ultimately, accurate information changes the conversation. It shifts the focus away from comparison and toward overall health, confidence, and well-being, helping men approach their bodies with understanding instead of worry. Before we wrap up, consider joining our members club to gain access to exclusive health insights, expert guidance, and valuable updates you won't find anywhere else. Staying informed is one of the most powerful steps you can take for your well-being. Today's discussion revealed a truth that many men need to hear: the vast majority of penis sizes fall within a normal, healthy range. Yet myths and misinformation keep fueling unnecessary anxiety and unrealistic comparisons. By understanding the facts, you can stop chasing exaggerated ideals and instead focus on what truly matters: your health, confidence, and overall quality of life. Knowledge, in this case, really is power. So here's the challenge: share this information. Help change the conversation from insecurity to awareness. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe, turn on notifications, and spread these facts so more men can find the clarity they deserve.